Hello every creature! Spirit here to give you an update on what's been going on with all my social medias. I know, I just did one of these like a few months ago, but YouTube is an ever-evolving process for me. I'm always tweaking my channel, trying to figure out what works best for me, considering I still go to high school, which is nowhere near as flexible as the art college I plan to go to in terms of schedule. But before I get started on the updates, let me just tell you what you're watching. This is a speed draw challenge I got from a few friends on a Discord server I'm in, which was basically to draw each of the species in my own style. I decided to draw my Fursona since she's a shapeshifter. And, by the way, the last species is a Chameleon, which is technically a semi-closed species by Sealmaru, but I'd figured it'd be okay to make a one-off design since I don't plan on using it again. Link to Seal's YouTube channel and more information on the Chameleons down in the description. With that out of the way, let's just jump right into it. The first and most important thing to note is that I plan to implement a regular and hopefully consistent posting schedule. Here's a little visual I made for myself using August as a reference month. I changed it up a bit, but the idea is still the same. I'll go into more detail when I explain each of the overhauls I'm doing, but on the weekends I'll be uploading to my YouTube, rotating between my main 4 channels. Yes, I'm posting on Spirit Games now, since I bought Skyrim for the PC. Yay me! Well, I post to Tumblr and Instagram throughout the week, and every once in a while I'll pepper in some posts to some of my other social medias that I never really used before now, like DeviantArt, which I have, and Twitch, which I might figure out how to do if I can get a live stream setup going. But anyway, let's start by addressing my YouTube channels, specifically this one. The first big thing that is gonna change is that I won't be posting any more music videos here. All of them are being unlisted and moved to Spirit Arctic Claw, where I'll be posting any future music video edits. I want this channel to remain mostly focused on the lore behind my own set of stories, which I've called the SEU, or the Spirit Extended Universe. I'll still post content about the fandoms I'm in, but those will be limited to only being speed draws. I also plan on posting more animations, animatics, and storyboards in the future because I actually plan on attending art school for animation. I'll also post anything I feel is lore/2D art related enough to go here, like art portfolio material and art school projects. I plan on posting something here the 2nd and 4th Saturday of the month at around 10 a.m. It'll usually be a speed draw or an animation meme, or maybe some lore videos, and there'll be weekends when I don't post anything so I can work on bigger projects like an animatic or a lot of lore for my book, which is still a whip by the way. Since I don't plan on posting anything apart from lore onto Samurai Wolf, I have other channels for other things. I've actually had these channels for quite a while, but I haven't used them for anything, and these are my gaming and music channels, Spirit Games and the Techno Wolf. Now, when it comes to Spirit Games, I'd like to do my best to try and post on there. That's actually why, as I mentioned before, I've bought Skyrim and I kind of have Minecraft. These are honestly the 2 games I play the most. I also plan on occasionally playing Feral if I can find someone. So if you have a Feral account and want to do a roleplay for YouTube, please DM me on Instagram and we can talk. Apart from that, I actually have a ton of project ideas for, you guessed it, Skyrim, surprisingly enough. Betcha you thought I was gonna say Minecraft, right? I still need to figure out how I'm gonna record these games without the footage coming out horribly, but when I do, you can expect regular content on those channels. If I post on here, it'll be the 3rd Saturday of the month. I don't plan on posting every month, but I'll try if I can. When it comes to the Techno Wolf, I think it's actually gonna be the harder of the 2 channels to pull off. It's supposed to be my music channel, but I can't actually play an instrument, and I don't know how to use GarageBand quite yet. I can sing, but I don't think my voice translates into audio all that well when it comes to singing. I've tried recording myself, and it hasn't quite worked out yet. In the meantime, I'll have to get my friends to give me their covers to post, which sounds harder than you might think since none of us actually have all that much time. So don't expect regular content on there for a while. I want to make an EP eventually, but in the meantime, covers will have to do. If I post, it'll be the 1st Saturday of the month. Lastly is Spirit Arctic. I've already mentioned it before, but I decided to explain it last because it's going to be what I call my catch-all. Anything I feel that won't fit my other channels goes there. That means music videos, vlogs, challenge videos, fursuit dances, story times, front of camera videos, cosplay videos, anything that I feel doesn't fit into my other channels. It'll probably be the channel I post the most on, apart from Samurai Wolf. I'll likely post the first Friday of the month, but if I have extra videos and days I don't post on other channels, I might post bonus videos there. So do you see where the schedule's going yet? I want to alternate between channels so that I fill every Saturday of the month. Now to address my other channels. I have like 3 other channels aside from these, but I won't actually be posting regularly there. At least not yet. I plan on transforming my Spark channel into a company channel for Infinity Publishing, which is one of the companies I'd like to start, and I will probably be using it for announcements and official videos specifically for any books, comics, or other things I plan on publishing. All the videos that are currently on Spark will be unlisted and re-uploaded to Samurai Wolf, and I'll probably only post stuff like book updates, behind the scenes content, and book trailers on there. I eventually plan on making a channel for each company I want to run, but that's a long way off. On top of that, I might wind up making a YouTube channel for a podcast I want to start, and a group YouTube channel that me and my friends all share the password to, but those are also kind of a long way off. But not as long as the company channels. Those will probably be started in about 2 years when I graduate from high school and go to college, just as like a side project thing that I think might be fun to do. Lastly, for all the YouTube channels is a channel I never officially announced, but is still somewhat notable and actually has the most views of any of my other channels. It's called Roxy Hearts, where Roxy uploads crack videos. This one is staying the same. No schedule, and videos will be posted whenever they're made. It'll mostly be short edits and crack videos. Occasionally, I'll post any of the good edits I really like to Spirit Arctic Claw, but that's about it. Anyway, the next thing I plan to update and overhaul is all of my social medias, specifically my Instagram and Tumblr. While the only thing that'll be changing on my Instagram is the posting schedule and maybe the theme, my Tumblr will be changing quite a bit. I'll still have my reblog Tumblr, though I plan to post on there less. My art Tumblr will now be my main, and I plan to post something art related every Sunday. Also, many of the side blogs I have on Tumblr will be converted into something else. The official Spark blog will, like my YouTube channel, be converted into a company blog for announcements and official contents, and my shipping side blog, which literally no one knows about, will be turned into only a project-based social media where I share project updates and whips for specific projects that I'm working on, not just general art stuff. I still plan on keeping my Lose Your Chill side blog, but I may turn it into something else if I don't work on Lose Your Chill anytime soon. My Instagram, again, like I said, won't change much. Maybe the icon and a few bio tweaks and possibly tags just to sort my art, but that's about all. I will say one of my Instagram accounts has been shadow banned, specifically my business account, so you can see how that might be a problem. And if it doesn't fix itself soon, I'll probably just delete that account and start it again. On top of that, there's a chance I might start a Tumblr side blog for a specific fanfiction I'm writing, if it gets popular enough or if I get invested enough. But as of right now, I don't think I'll be doing that. I may do it just for fun, but it's less likely. Now for my other social media accounts. Like I mentioned before, I have a bunch of other accounts that I kinda low-key abandoned, like a Wattpad, a fanfiction account, a Twitch, a DeviantArt, and so on. I do plan on minorly overhauling those. I'll use my Twitch for animation and gaming as soon as I figure out how to stream, so that'll be a while since I think I should get 2 monitors for that. And I plan to post all of my art pieces on DeviantArt. This includes things that I don't post on Tumblr or Instagram, so you might want to keep up with that. I might also make the occasional lore post, but I think for the most part those will be sticking to Tumblr. My AO3 account, which isn't technically inactive, will host my Raylo fanfiction, and eventually my Lose Your Chill fanfiction. So what about my Wattpad and my fanfiction.net accounts? Well, I'm not sure. I have an idea for my Wattpad account, but I don't use fanfiction.net anymore. I don't think many people do. But I plan to use my Wattpad account as a way to crowdsource critique for my stories. I plan on posting things like original scripts and story ideas there, which I'll then ask people to critique. If I find any other abandoned social media accounts, I'll probably let you know on Instagram, so make sure to follow that. But I think that's about it for the updates. So, from now on, my official schedule, which I will post again here on the screen for your viewing pleasure, will hopefully be one YouTube video every weekend, a Tumblr art post on Sunday, and an Instagram post every other day or so. But thank you for sticking through the lack of content and the lots of overhauls and changes on all my social media, and keep sticking with me for future projects. I promise I'm working on a ton of good content. I take commissions, I have ideas for webcomics, I'm rewriting my books and lore from the ground up, and I'm starting to delve into fursuit making. I'm saving up for college and trying to get a job, and it's been a lot of work since, frankly, for a long time I had undiagnosed ADHD, which did not help me in terms of how fast I could get things done. But still, I hope you'll stick around. So, like, comment, subscribe, and stay creative. Stay creative. Make sure you follow all of my social media accounts if you want to. You don't have to, but it'll be good to keep up with updates because I am more active on Instagram, so you'll definitely be getting a lot of lore content on there. But I think in general, you should follow my social media. That's about it for today, guys. And I'll see y'all later.